Hey everyone, it's Webpaint. Let's talk about some recent controversy in gaming that I've noticed the past few days. These past few weeks, we've had a few situations with some game developers and some studios that you all may love. Primarily, I'm talking about the situation with the Avowed game developer Matt Hansen and the Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 developer Daniel Vavra. I do want to state that a lot of this is just like Twitter drama, so you might not be caught up with some of this if you're not really active on Twitter like that. Now, for the focus of this video, I really want to stay on the topic of the game developers themselves. I don't really want to delve into the games at all. I think whatever your opinion is on either Avowed or Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 or any game similar with a situation like this is valid. They're totally fine. Even if I don't agree with your reasoning, it's your money. Who cares? I really don't give a shit. Just don't be like some weird asshole on Twitter. I'm essentially here to see if we can separate the art from the artist, or in this situation, the game from the game developer. So the question I'm asking you all today is, does the developer's actions determine whether or not you'll be playing their game? Before I give you my answer, I want to talk about our first developer here, and that is Matt Hansen. So if you're not caught up on all the Avowed drama from the past week, let me get you caught up real quick. There's this dude named Matt Hansen, and he's the art director at Obsidian Entertainment, and he went on Blue Sky and screenshotted Elon Musk's tweet saying that pronouns in a fantasy game are unacceptable. Now, I want to say it's literally 6 letters. You guys can all calm down. It's not that deep. Posted alongside the screenshot, he said, "Oh, I'm so glad that I made him mad. Just wait until you see the default, you sad little shit." Honestly, I think this is super unprofessional and kind of just weird, flat out, if I'm being honest. I feel like he should state that anything he says isn't reflective of the company and the studio because it just makes them look bad, since he's pretty high up within the company itself, being the art director and all. Also, maybe this is just me nitpicking, but him saying my game is kind of just weird. Like, calm down, dude. You're not that important. Like, yeah, you're the art director, but relax. You know, it's a game. A lot of developers work on it. There's so many hands in the pot. You didn't do it all. And I also find it dumb that he made like the entire game just to spite Elon Musk. Like, who gives a fuck? He's got so much free time. It's not that deep. He's just gonna keep trying to hit #1 each season in Diablo 4, or he'll have like the people that he pays to do it for him just keep doing it. I do want to note that there are some alleged leaked messages from Matt Hansen and his team about how they don't want to hire white guys. And there is an old tweet from a deleted account that does say, "Reminder to black artists, my DMs are open. You have my priority. We've got too many crusty white dudes." I don't want to really get into anything like leaked or alleged since it's not really confirmed, but if this is true, it's really not okay. Everyone that is qualified for the position that they're applying to should have equal fairness in getting that position, no matter what. That is just how it should be. There's no, other than as long as you're like a good person and you're, qualified, you should have an equal opportunity to get that position. Now, sadly, that isn't the case in real life, but that's just kind of how it is for the time being. Also, please, for like the love of God, I really hope that you have a brain, because if you think the character from that IGN video is anything but a custom created character, I think you should be taken in the backyard and maybe dealt with. People got to learn how to do their own research, dude. How dumb can you be? It's not that hard. It's like a 5-second Google search. Come on. Overall, my thoughts on the whole Matt Hansen situation is that I straight up think he should be fired 100% without a doubt. I think he might have been fired already, but I can't really confirm that, which is good. It really just makes the company look really, really bad, especially since he's, the director. It's not just some entry-level dev talking shit on Twitter. This is a higher up member with the studio who has a bit of power with hiring. It's kind of a really bad look. I really do think that this guy is just some like weird ass edgelord on Twitter. You really shouldn't pay too much attention to him. I will still be playing Avowed when it comes out, if it is good. That is all I'm looking for in a game. If the game is good, then I will play it. I don't really care about anything else. That's all I want. Now on to our next developer situation. And honestly, I gotta be blunt with you guys, I find this situation really, really dumb. This guy is a Czech game writer, director, and designer, as well as being the co-founder of Warhorse Studio, the guys who make Kingdom Come Deliverance. So our developer Daniel Vavra tweeted this, making a comparison of his game Kingdom Come Deliverance to Dragon Age the Veilguard, pointing out the numbers and how his game have a few thousand more than Dragon Age. I want to start off by saying a few things regarding this. I really don't think he was hating on Dragon Age, I'll be honest, in this tweet. I think he was just really making a comparison. I'll be honest. I do feel it's best not to kick a studio down within another game development setting. I feel like we should all just kind of, help each other and stuff like that. Even though I really don't think he was making like anything other than a comparison. I think he was just comparing his game to their game. That's all. Kingdom Come Deliverance also just went on sale for like dirt cheap. Go pick it up, by the way. So that's why the player count is so high, plus the hype for the sequel, plus it's just a good game. And guess what? Good games sell, people. I think that players and developers need to realize something, that no matter what you put in your game, as long as it is a good game, you will get 2 things: players and sales. That is just a fact no matter what. And Baldur's Gate 3 is a prime example of this. This game had many things that a lot of people did not like for various reasons, and look at it, it's, I mean, amazingly popular, still has insane numbers, won Game of the Year last year, and is just a fantastic game for pretty much anybody. Now, personally, what I think Daniel Vavra here should have pointed out is the fact that the all-time peak for Kingdom Come Deliverance is higher than Dragon Age Veilguard's. That's what's impressive to me. A much smaller studio compared to EA and BioWare put up higher numbers for an all-time. That's what we should celebrate. You know, that's super impressive. Don't get me wrong. I mean, the concurrent players are still impressive too. Like, it's a good game. It's gonna have players, but I think that the all-time high is what's super impressive to me. It's all impressive just, you know, for both games. You know, they're great numbers in general. But like I said, a much smaller studio getting all-time peak numbers like that is really, really impressive. Also, in my opinion, I think Dragon Age: The Veilguard just looked like a really bad game overall. Like I said, my opinion, my perspective. I think, you know, the combat looked bad. The RPG standpoint, don't even get me started. Like, that I just wasn't a fan, but I'm not gonna bitch about it. Like I said, it's your money, so like that's cool with me. And like I said, I think this one was kind of dumb to me personally. I don't think it was too harmful. Maybe I'm just missing something. That could be the case as well. Now, back to the big question and the main point of this video. Does a developer's actions determine whether or not you'll be playing a game or not? Now, for me, it's no. Like, what the fuck? Why would I ever care what some weirdo on Twitter is saying just because he made a game that I wanted to play? Unless they did something absolutely like crazy, like murder someone or something like along those lines, why would I care? I am here solely to play games. I'm here to play good games. That is all I want. Also, it's just one guy that's being outspoken on Twitter. Who's to say like the entire staff doesn't hate this said person and disagrees with like all their ideals, you know? Just because it's one developer, I'm not going to discredit the thousands or hundreds or tens or, you know, many other developers that could have worked on a project. You know, they're entirely different. Now, I do understand that by purchasing a game, you may be supporting their checks. Yes, even though they do get paid either way, but that's something nobody wants to hear. But why would you genuinely care what anybody on any app has to say? Imagine if we didn't have any social media. We'd have so much peace with our game. Obviously though, it is your money. I do want to state that, and you can spend it however you want. And if you want, you can protest by not buying the game too. And I do want to say that some games tend to take me out of the immersion sometimes because they do add some real life elements, but that doesn't give you the right to go on any social media website or anything and go tell someone to off themselves. That is just harassment. And if you disagree, just, you know, be cordial about it. All right. Go touch some grass, please. Thank you everyone for watching the video and have a great day. Bye.